All right, so I'm going to keep this light because we need it. Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to Fearless Fridays. Today is Friday, November 6th. This is episode 73 of Fearless Fridays. And as always, I thank you for joining me, whether it's your first time or you're a return watcher. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this week has been a lot, right? Election week, election 2020. The first thing I want to say about election 2020 is the memes that are coming out of this election are hilarious and quite enjoyable. And I'm very thankful for that because otherwise this could be a very stressful situation. And I'm going to keep it short today because I want to keep it light and I just want to encourage everybody. This year has been a year, but guess what? You have made it to November. You've made it to November. All of this craziness with COVID started in March and then it's just been crazy, 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 crazy until the ultimate crazy this week, right? But I just want to encourage everybody to stay lifted, to stay positive, to stay hopeful, because regardless of who makes it into the office, whether we get a new person or the same person, regardless of who we get, the work is still in us to make sure that we stay hopeful, that we stay positive, that we make the changes and fight for the changes that we want and that we need to see in this country and in this world. It really, really lies within us. Our first course of action this week was to vote, was to make our voices heard, whether you wanted to see something new or see the same old thing that we've been seeing for the past 4 years. Our job was to make our voices heard. So to everyone who went out and made their voice heard by voting, thank you for doing that. It's our responsibility, it's our right, it's our civic duty, and it is the way that we begin to make change in this country. And I know a lot of times it feels like our vote doesn't really matter. Sometimes I feel like that, I have to be honest. But by making your voice heard by voting, you then have a right to hold people accountable. You hold people accountable for what they said they were going to do. You have the right to hold people accountable for doing things that they didn't say that they were going to do. You have the right to hold people accountable. So voting was the first act of accountability. So thank you to everyone who went out and did their duty. But like I said, I'm going to keep this light. So I want us all to remember to laugh. There are some amazing memes, some funny memes that have come out that have been cracking me up all day and helping me recognize that I have the power within myself to keep my own mood light. You are not obligated to argue with anybody on social media. You're not obligated to sit in front of the news all day and be stressed out. And I want to remind everybody that if there are things that you know stress you out or cause you anxiety, stay away from those things. If you know that watching the vote and watching the count and the ballots come in and all of that stuff, if that is stressing you out and causing you anxiety, back away from it. Turn the TV off. It's going to be what it's going to be whether you watch it or not. Also, you're not obligated to engage with anyone who wants to be argumentative. You're not obligated to do that. You can listen to people, you can hear opposing opinions, and if an interaction is anxiety inducing, back away from it. Do not purposely walk into conversations or walk into situations that you know are going to cause you anxiety. Keep your own spirit light, keep your own energy light. Do what you need to do to keep it light. Pray, laugh, connect with friends. If you need to vent to people that you trust, but you don't need to vent on social media. You don't need to stress yourself out in that way. So I just want to encourage everybody, keep it light, stay positive, stay hopeful. It's going to take us a few days to get to the end of this. So unless you're planning to watch the news for 24 hours for the next few days, it's okay to turn it off. It's okay to turn it off. I promise. It's okay to turn it off. And you can still stay informed, but you don't have to stay connected to anxiety-inducing news for the next several days, several weeks, several months, or even several years. You are not required to put yourself in positions that cause you anxiety. So yeah, that's what I want to say. I want to encourage all of us, because this has been quite a year. And if you've made it this far, you've made it. So you deserve some applause for not losing your mind, for not going crazy, for not allowing the negativity of this year to get you down and to cause you to live in fear. Don't let this news cycle cause you to live in fear. Don't let fights on social media cause you to live in fear. You are responsible. We are all responsible individually for our joy, for our happiness, for our lightness. And so do things that bring you peace. Do things that add to your peace. Do things that add to your joy. Do things that add to your happiness. And stay away from things that cause you anxiety, because it is not helping. Anxiety doesn't help you in any way. If anything, it harms you. We know that anxiety harms you, and we also know that it certainly does not help you. So stay away from the anxiety-inducing things and keep yourself light, and stay hopeful. Stay hopeful and stay fearless. Don't let all of this craziness get you in fear. And of course, that's what I always talk about is maintaining your fearlessness and not allowing yourself to be pulled into fearful thinking. And unfortunately, there's a lot of fear-based thinking on both sides of a lot of issues this year. There's a lot of fear-based thinking, and fear causes anxiety, fear causes anger, fear causes turmoil, fear causes people to act out in violent ways, in ways that are not helpful. And so be mindful of that. If you know that news or social media or anything is putting you in a place of fear and anxiety, you are not obligated to stay there. You are not obligated to engage. You are not obligated. But also get to the bottom of what's causing you your fear. Figure it out. Get to the bottom of it. Figure it out. And when you figure out what's causing you your fear, then you know what to deal with. And you can figure out how to deal with it. So again, stay light, stay positive, stay happy, stay hopeful, stay fearless, stay away from anxiety, stay away from drama, stay away from trauma-causing things. It's within your right and it's within your power to care for yourself in that way. So that's what I want to share with y'all today. Tomorrow, November 7th, the Fearless Life is happening 12 noon PST, 3 p.m. EST. There are still a couple slots left. So if you want to sign up for this powerful workshop, I encourage you to sign up for it. There will be a link in the YouTube description below. And if you are watching this from IGTV, there's a link in my bio where you can register for the Fearless Life. Register quickly because registration will close this evening. And once you register, you will receive the private link to join the workshop tomorrow, Saturday, November 7th, 12 noon PST, 3 p.m. EST. Like I said earlier, there has been a lot of fear-inducing things, occurrences this year, and we got to learn how to deal with these things and not allow these things to control us. We cannot allow fear to control us. So if you want to begin the process of naming, unpacking, conquering your fear, getting to the other side of your fear, then this workshop is for you. It is called The Fearless Life. Make sure you sign up and register, and I look forward to seeing y'all there. So, as always, remember the euphoria of fearlessness trumps the comfort of staying safe. I know that for a fact. My life has proven it to me. The euphoria of fearlessness trumps the comfort of staying safe. Thank y'all so much for watching. Stay hopeful, stay peaceful, stay happy, stay fearless. And we'll see who our next president is going to be in a few days, maybe. Love y'all so much. Talk to you next week. Peace.